guys, this is Tenacious Earl, and we are going to go ahead and try to get some, if not all, of this final round of the 2019 American Open for the Tenacious Golf Tour. I'm going to try to get it in the can tonight. Have some time available, so I'm going to go ahead and roll this out as much as I can, and this is a preview of a new course that is going to be released very soon by Play Games, and that's not going to help you, but let's change this real quick. So where did the leaderboard go? Huh. Just a second, guys. I'm getting caught with my... There we go. That might help some. Okay. So, oh no. I knew I forgot something. So, I'm just going to talk through it while I fix a little something here. Whoa. So, this is a preview of... Oh my goodness. My computer's lagging and it's just doing me wrong. So let's see if I can get the 6 tabs up that I had before. Okay. This is a little embarrassing. But when you're trying to do something, it's Murphy's Law, and so Murphy is really Murphying it right now for me. That's not it. It's this is what I'm looking for. Man, everything is lagging a lot because I'm streaming and all this stuff. So okay, that is still loading. All right, let's get it over to here. Now I've got to do a little. I just have to do a real quick tweak here of something, and everything will be a-okay once that happens. What? Oh, that's what happened. All right. That's an issue. All right. Man, what is... You know, I tried to do things be clever, and so that's what goes on when you try to be clever, is it bites you in the bippy. But let me see if I can work around this real quick. This will take me just a second here. Maybe. All right. I'll tell you what. Let me see. Where is this window with the... Well, So I don't know if I'm going to be doing the whole round, and I may have to take a short little break here to fix this thing because it's, I don't know. Let me just take the. It'll take me 5 minutes. I hate having this happen, but sometimes you code something and then you don't pay attention to it. You just assume it's going to work fine. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to have something that would convert the zeros to even par. But then when it does the leaderboard, it treats the even par incorrectly. It treats the E as something bad. So hopefully when I fix this, this will do the job. But why are so that's what I was afraid of with that one. So if you are bad with your mouse and you start missing things, then okay, there's that. It's good to test things and double check that everything works right before you go in and end up with your pants down and all that good stuff. So the thing that's going to change here and needs to change, I have to change it for everything because, but Yun Lee's song is the one that's the bad thing. And now it should end up looking right on your leaderboard, and it does, but now instead it's going to be a 0 instead of an even. So I have to fix 2 more and then we can go. So apologies for the delay. But sometimes all right, I think I'm ready to go now. Yeah, so okay, I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Best laid plans. So we're going to go with this. McAdams and Westinghouse, we just did the first 3 rounds a bit ago, and I'm going to try and speed through this as much as I can, but I also, the main part of this is to show off BALTUSROL Farm Golf Club. So I want to take a little more time in displaying the course and maybe a little less time with getting into the nuts and bolts of all of the various mechanisms of the game. So I'm just going to give you that as a kind of a caveat to start here. So let's go ahead and take a look at hole 1. And so we're going to start with George Granbury and Gareth Leonard. They're the first group out of these final 4 that will go off. But let's go ahead and take a good look at the 478-yard par 4 first. So the course has a lot of difficulty, but there is some respite here and there. But this would be a respite hole if it were a par 5, but it starts right out with a converted par 4. Tough opening hole with not much room on the left, out of bounds. Which, if you get a decide or die blank with the 22, I think that's the only space that would be out of bounds. And the way you play an out of bounds is you go back to the tee and re-tee, and you would be hitting your third shot off the tee. That's the way it works in golf. So not much room to the left, sand everywhere. You can see a lot of bunkers here. There's a bunker in 3 on a par 4. And actually there's 2 of them. So that means that you've hit your third shot into the bunker, and you're trying to get out of there. Most likely you'll get a bogey. 5 degrees of course difficulty. Kind of has a little bit of extra course space over here, but again with a semi-daunting, maybe you get the decider die blank with that when you hit one of those, and you'll end up with a par. But okay, so let's go with Dale George first, and we're going to be assuming that nobody is going to make it. So he gets a green 6 right off, or a white 6 right off the bat. He's going to take his par. That is the par, the patient par. Granbury gets one too. And I got to be updating my scoreboard here, so my score sheet. So, a couple pars. And again, this is where I really wish I had a monitor. So I would have multiple things, multiple ways to do stuff. All right, so now Gareth Leonard. Oh, well, we get triples. It's kind of tough to see the silver 3 here, but it is a 3. I don't know if there's any way to really improve that. So that's a special result. Even when you get so when the golfer controls, which includes the green or the white 6, my bad, the white 6, it is a special result. So the decider die, we're going to keep it as no, but we'll re-roll black and white. 35, par 4. Baba Booey, annoyance with talkative gallery causes golfer to mix gimme putt for birdie, stormy the rest of the round. So he's still going to have the gimme par. Let's just go ahead and roll it out. It is a par. Look at that. He had 2 6s on a 3-6 roll, so he got lucky there. But I changed where I put my sunny and stormy. Gareth Leonard now stormy. So we're going to go to the second. So everybody is pretty much staying the same right now. And what I'll do is I have to find ways to get everything where I can see it. Okay. Second hole. Par 4. 377, so a relatively... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Relatively easy hole, one would say. Oh, man, I'm trying to get this to where I can see everything. Okay. There we go. All right, so it's semi-direct and semi-friendly. So what that means is the direct is a very relatively short hole. You might have a chance. Direct is you might have a chance at an eagle on the hole. Semi-direct is you have a bit less of a chance of an eagle, but occasionally you'll see somebody get it, okay? So early birdie chance thanks to reachable and ample green, but 12 bunkers dot the hole. Find one and you'll get a par or worse while everyone else birdies. So 4 degrees of course difficulty, 2 through 4. Again, there's sand a lot of places. You get a couple of results here. And this is one of the things I like about these newer courses is you've got some selections where you've got a little extra chance for some alternate results. So if somebody is a shaper, which means they are good at controlling ball flight, then these become golf cam course as opposed to woods or bunker. So, and so semi-friendly green. So if you get golf cam green, you might have a good chance at that. I'm trying to decide if I would be better off putting my leaderboard right up there, because I want to put this here. So hopefully we can do this. All right, here we go with George again. Everybody parred the first hole in this group, so we haven't changed it. So 1 means it's going to be golfer card control 256. He's not a legend, so it's going to be short game check. Green 6 is not good for him. Stone, it's going to be, he's not stone, but he ends up with a difficult par putt. 1 to 3, misses that. Moderate bogey, he makes that. So Dale George will drop a shot there. Okay, Gil Granbury. Okay, course control 12. He is a shaper, so in this case, because Gil Granbury has the shaper under the woods category, this becomes the golf cam course on the 12 roll. So then a golf cam course with a green 2. It's not cordial and it's not daunting, so he has an easy par putt. So 6-6 miss, he makes it. That's a par. Gareth Leonard. Okay, he has control 236. I made a tactical mistake with something, and now I'm worried about it. My scoreboard stuff. Anyway, Duffer. He's not a duffer, so it's another short game check. Green 3, is he soft? No. So he ends up with an easy par putt, which he makes. Okay, now we're back to 1 with Gooch Wilborg, Martin Van Dyke, and Ji-Woon Ko. Wilborg starting the day at +2, 3 behind the leader. And guess what? Another white 6 on this first hole. And Leonard did not get a blue chip because he had the special result. Now Martin Van Dyke, he is at +3, and that's a 2. So it's going to be course control 33. That's golf cam course. The dot is yes, so that makes it a daunting hole. But on the par 4, 1 asks, is it cordial or is he laser? It's not cordial and he's not laser, so he needs a clutch putt for par. We remember that Van Dyke is not a good putter, so his clutch putting is semi-rust. Needs a 1 or a 2, and he gets a 3, so he earns a red chip. And he's going to get an easy bogey putt, which he makes, but he already drops a shot. They bounce pretty hard back off the wall there. And he's up to +4. Now, Ji-Woon Ko with his first hole. 26 is golf cam course again. And again, the decider die. Ko is also not laser, so now he needs a clutch putt. 1 to 3. And he misses that as well. So, going to go to the easy bogey. Wilborg par. Van Dyke bogey. Ji-Woon Ko bogey. Okay. So there we are with Ko and Van Dyke at +4. Not a good start for them. Okay. Also with my, well, I'll tell you another time. I'm going to take a little different approach with the next course. I am going to preview one more course from this new pack that is available from play in the near future. But for this one, we're doing the open, so I'm just going to play the full final round. 503-yard par 4, so longer than the first. But the first on the normal course layout is a par 5. Anyway, semi-daunting, semi-challenging, 5 degrees of course difficulty, plus the caution symbol, so that's going to add a putting difficulty when the course controls, which is going to happen in a lot of these cases. Thick rough and dense trees makes accuracy from the tee mandatory. Shots from the rough are prone to find the ditch short of the green, which right here are 2 selections with this little asterisk, which give you utility or hacker will find that ditch and play as a water in 2. I don't think anybody is utility in any of these cards, so we probably will not see that, or hacker, so we won't see that, but it is there if you get somebody who's a hacker. So we have Gil Granbury teeing off here at the 3rd. 45 is trees in 1, and he is not a master, so he ends up with a difficult par putt. 1 to 3, and he misses that. A moderate bogey, he misses that. Easy double, he does make that. Boy, the green die was 6ing him up. Gareth Leonard, he will take a par. White 6. And Dale George, another white 6, but there are trips again, so here Dale George will get a special result. So let's see how it goes here. 15, failed sand wedge, rolls back into the bunker. Second wedge onto green, leaving difficult putt for bogey. Stormy the rest of the round. So not a good start to this round for any of these golfers. So that's George. And moderate bogey. Is that what we said? 15. Difficult bogey. 1 to 3. Another 6. Green die is feeling especially frisky today. Moderate double. Finally. 2 double bogeys on hole 3. So you do not want to take that one lightly. We're back to 2 with Wilborg, Van Dyke, and Co. Van Dyke and Co. bogeyed the first. And there is a white 6. We're getting a lot of 6s. He'll take his patient par. Why is 1 there? It's not 1, it's 2. So Van Dyke. 16 is woods in 1, green 2. So a good green will help that out a little bit. Woods in 1, green 2. Is he a master? He is a master. He gets a wow chance, so that's going to cancel out the red chip. We're going to re-roll white. It's a 2. That is an easy birdie putt. 1 to 4. And he makes it. So Van Dyke with a birdie, so he evens out that bogey that he took on 1. Now here's Ji Woon Ko. He gets control with 3-4-4. He's not yeoman or puny, and it's not firm, so it's going to be golf cam green, and it is going to be friendly because of the decider die. So green 3, it's not challenging. Clutch putt for birdie. He is neutral. 1 to 3, and he will end up rid of his. It's a 4. Now he doubles up the red chips, and now he gets an easy par. Okay, back to 1, and we're going to go with Emmerich, Solari, and Riggs now. Another, well, there goes his one red chip as he takes a par on one. One has been the preponderance of the white 6. Carlos Solari. That'll be 16. He's in the rough in one. Green 1, though, will be a great roll for him, as he's not a workman, so he gets a wow chance. He'll earn another blue chip. He started with 2 based on the tourney perks and issues, and now we re-roll white. It's a 3. That's an easy birdie putt. Solari's going to try and let it roll here. He is 3 behind. Needs a 1 to 4, and he makes it. So great birdie for Solari on a tough hole, but he gets a great lie out of the rough, and he pulls to within 2 of McAdams and Westinghouse. Now Ruben Riggs, 56, his golf cam course in a 5. Daunting, no, because of the decider die, and he's not scatter, so he gets a clutch birdie putt. 1 to 3, and he makes it. So Ruben Riggs will also, well, actually, he'll jump up to +2. My scoreboard's lagging here just a tad. So where is the light? There we go. Hey, Steve Tower, how are you doing? And so, yes, we are looking at El Farmo of El BALTUSROL. So, a fun night here on the channel. I've experienced a few technical difficulties to start, but I think I've worked them out to the best of my ability. I changed a couple things in terms of my leaderboards and stuff, and it kind of like put it to me. But we are making do until I figure out how best to fix this in the future. At this point, I just have to go with what I got. Par 3, 196, 3 degrees of course difficulty here at the 4th. The course's signature hole played across the lake. Much business done. From bunkers at the back and left, a preferable option to finding the water. So here you can see on the course card you've got water on the 22, the 35, although that is a half chance. Well, not a half chance. It's a trait-based champion or a hero will get away with it. 66 as well. So, yeah, you just got to be careful of that. But you can. It's kind of neat here. You got a very much what looks like a green with sort of some surrounding fringe slash maybe a little bit of fairway surrounding the green, and then you've got all the bunkers and goodies there. So let's go with who is it? It's going to be Gareth Leonard. He could use a blue chip. He doesn't have laser. I like to wait for laser on the par 3s, but let's see. He's going to go ahead and take his chances, and he should have used it because course control 16. He's in the bunker. Green 6, he's not sandy, so he's got a double difficult putt for par. Not good. Let's lag. I'm going to use my lag roll. That leads to easy, bogey. And everybody is struggling here besides Solari and Ruben Riggs found hole number 1 to be rather accessible. It'll be Granbury next. 36, and he misses the water, but he's in the rough, excuse me. In 1, green 4, he's not a workman, so moderate putt for par. 1 to 5 makes it. And Dale George. There is another 4, but it's going to lead to 35 golf. No. Oh, wait a second. Let's see. Here we go with the 35. That is the asterisk one. It's tough to get it to be in focus. There is a little asterisk there. And he'd have to be champion or hero, and he is neither of those, so he is wet. So in the water on this iconic hole at BALTUSROL, green 6 is it's not cordial, so he ends up with a moderate bogey putt. 1 to 5. It's in the hole, but he is 4 over on his last 3 holes. Dale George is dropping down the leaderboard. He's currently +9, which is basically out of contention, and given that I would probably like to finish this in a night, I might have to start yanking guys off of the leaderboard right away. Okay, at the third, it will be a 5 for Van Dyke, so that's 12. Golf Cam Green won't be challenging. So friendly, no challenging, no clutch putt for par. We know he's a bad putter. 1 to 2, and he makes a 3 again. So nuts to him. His bogey putt on the easy is fine. So just for anybody joining late, I'm going to try not to do as much explanation of the game mechanics. I'm mostly doing this to help preview BALTUSROL, which will be released in the very near future by Play Games. You can look, I believe it's in the week following the Play Not Con, which, so 11 is Sand and 2. So that's on the par 4, Sand and 2, green 3, chunky. No, so give me par. So if you haven't signed up for that too, that's another thing that. Wait a second. There's also the guy there. I didn't have to roll this. We just needed to roll these two because it goes from gimme to easy. It's that makes me. No, we did a clutch for Van Dyke and we haven't done Co yet. So, but yeah, so. Yeah, easy par, good. So there's events on basically for the East Coast's Saturday afternoon of next week. It's free. They did have something where you could pay in to get some swag, but the events themselves are free. If you own History Maker Baseball or History Maker Golf, you probably want to go to Facebook and join the Play Not Con group. And from there, there's a link to be able to sign up to join in on those tourneys. I think you will end up playing on your own. You have to choose a team and a golfer type that you want to do, and it should be interactive and fun. So if you have your Saturday afternoon free, or if you're out on the West Coast, I think it starts in the morning. But there's no cost to it. So if you're looking to join in on some stuff and you were thinking about being at the the convention that Keith has every year, and you just hadn't pulled the trigger, maybe money's an issue, this and that, you can give this as a chance to be able to enjoy the situation without. There's a clutch putt for par for Co. And he's got a couple of red chips. He needs a 1 to 3 to get rid of one of them, and he does. So that is a par. But after the Not Con, which is a week from today, that next week is when this new course pack will release, and I know I'm excited about it because I went to college in Rochester, and we have Oak Hill, so that is a nice addition to the arsenal. Okay, so Carlos Solari. Sitting here blabbering when I wanted to not take too much time. 116, par 4. He's not duffer soft, so it's a moderate birdie putt. Needs a 1 or a 2. He's got blue chips to use, but he's going to hang on to them for now. And it's a 3. If he'd used one, he would have made it. So that was a moderate birdie, easy par. Ooh, boy, that was a little tricky, but he did navigate it. Ruben Riggs. Golf. The course will control 56 is in the sand in 1. Green 2. He's not sandy. Easy putt for par. Makes it. Emmerich. Darth Emmerich, as Larry Rice likes to call him. He'll take a patient par. And we will make it all the way back to the leaders. Finally, we have McAdams, Westinghouse, and Yun Lee Song ready to rock and roll on numero uno. And we get another white 6. Hole 1 is white 6 territory right now. John Westinghouse. They're both tied at -1. And unfortunately, the 1 will not get him control here. He's in the... Well, it's Golf Cam course. It is daunting, though. Green 3 leads to a clutch bogey putt. He is gold, so he's got a greater than 80% chance to make it. He does. Gets a blue chip, but he drops a shot. And so he starts right off with a booger. Oh, yeah. And McAdams with his par. Lee Song. 13, sand in 3. This is going to be a costly one for Yun Lee Song. Green 3. He's not chunky, so an easy putt for bogey, but still it's a bogey on a hole that you hate to start the round with one. And he does make that, but still that drops him to 1 over par along with Emmerich and Solari. Okay. Moving right along. Let me check the chat real quick because I want to be a decent host. Survival of the fittest. It's going to kill a lot of... It's going to be... This is a... Yeah, Steve, that's true. Well, it helps when you work out all your kinks and then leave the kinks. Accept the kinks for what they are, or what's left of them, and not to have some big wish list, which is always my issue. I have the next greatest thing that I want to be able to do with this, and it's tough. So, McAdams alone on the top, -1. Our target score is +4, and we may see it for the leader. We'll see. Hopefully, one of these guys is able to put together an under par round, or maybe 2 of them. We'll see. Then Westinghouse at even par, which was my snafu. I was trying to list the 0 in the score as even par, and that threw off my leaderboard. Anyway, let's get back to business. The 5th, it is a 4-course difficulty hole, 425 yards. Well-placed fairway bunkers are a good bet to collect their share of tee shots. So you see these little fellers here, these little triangles of dots. You do get one here, space, and another one here where if you've got laser, you are a little more accurate with that iron and you end up on the green. But still a semi-challenging green, so even if you do end up with Golf Cam green, if that decide or die calls itself yes, then you call yourself in trouble. So and it'll be Gil Granberry, the first to attempt this, 25. We also have to remember Trent McAdams has extra control. Whenever I see the white 4, it makes me remind myself. But okay, so Gil Granberry is laser, so that's one of the 25 is one of these that has an asterisk. So because he's laser, he gets Golf Cam green, but the decide or die is yes. So he is not going to like that too much. Green 6. Although that's one of the great things about this game. Just to take a short little explanation. One of the nice things about this game is nothing is a complete given. So just because this says it's challenging, if you roll, in this case, with the green 6, it asks, is it friendly? It's not friendly, so it's not going to ask. If it asks if we're challenging, then you'd probably have a clutch par putt or something like that. But instead, it asks, is it friendly? It's not friendly. Also, it asks, is he laser? We already found out he was. So he ends up with a clutch birdie putt. And Gil, with his blue chip, he needs, let's see, what is he at? +7. He's way behind. He needs blue chips to make a comeback here. So he's going to roll the dice on his neutral clutch putt and hope he makes the birdie. If he does, he'll earn another blue chip. He's a 1 to 3. And he does make it. So he gets a blue chip, and that is some leveraged liability there, hoping to try and maybe make a comeback here on these leaders. And who knows what's going to happen here with, you see how this course is handling Westinghouse and Lee Song so far. Both 1 over par after a hole. So could just be the war of attrition that is such a cliche. So Gareth Leonard is golf cam course, green 4, cordial no, daunting no, easy putt for par, and he makes it. Green and black is what I roll for easies. And now Dale George, who is struggling. He needs a clutch putt for par to get his blue chip. He's gold, semi-gold, so 1 to 4, and he misses. So say goodbye to that. And that is going to be... Oh, and he missed... Oh, wait. That's why I need to remove these. I'm trying to be a little fast, but that is a bogey for him. And... well, he's broken my system again. So, yeah. What are we going to do here? Let's see. How am I going to fix this? I don't want to spend any more time dealing with this. Here. Let's just... yeah. I'm going to keep his score up above. Wait, no, I can't do that, can I? Yes, I can. You guys can't see it. I'm going to keep his score up above, and I'm going to fix it later. So he's going to go out of contention. He is way back. +10. The leader is -1. So there's no way he's coming back. So goodbye, Dale. It's been nice knowing you. See you on the other side. Okay, so back to 4. Van Dyke. With a red chip, he's going to see what happens here. 2-3-3, par 3. Hero. He is a hero. He gets an easy birdie putt. 1 to 4. He blows that one. Gimme par. Blows that one too. That is a 6 on the... So there you go with a missed gimme. That is the really high roll, and he gets... I don't know, tire tracks or whatever you want to call that. It's kind of like tire tracks, you know. If you put them all together like that, it's kind of like somebody drove all over your round. So he misses the birdie, easy birdie. He misses the gimme par. Now he needs a gimme bogey. Will it happen again? No. Van Dyke for the epic fail. Wilborg. Okay, there's a white 2 there. So 266 par 3. Champion, semi-champion, no dot. So he's gonna miss out on that potential chance. Golf cam green 6 friendly or laser. It's neither of those. Needs a clutch putt for par. He's semi-rust just like Van Dyke. Needs a 1 or a 2, and he gets the 3. There goes a blue chip. And now it's the easy bogey. The course is feisty today. Jiwoon Ko 36 is gonna miss the pond, but he ends up in the rough. In 1 and a green 5, master, semi-master, and a dot. Okay, so he'll get an easy par out of that. He does make it, barely. Okay. Goodbye, Dale. Yeah. It's been nice knowing you, buddy. Yeah, we'll still see him in the quick rolls, but not very much. Okay, back to 3. Carlo Solari. Carlo, he's got some chips. He's going to try and get control of this. He's got to use a second one, but now he will have control of the semi-daunting hole. He gets to avoid, it's 256, he gets to avoid that caution symbol. Maybe not the time to play it, but we did. 256. Legend? No. Golf cam. No, it's short game, I mean. 6. Is he stone? No. Well, the decider die hurt him in another way, I think, too. So he's not stone. Helps him here. So it's a difficult putt for par. Moderate putt for bogey. Easy putt for double. Oh boy. The dice are lying. They say dice don't lie. Well, the dice are lying tonight. They're telling us a story, and it's a falsehood. No. A golf cam course 4. Cordial, no. Daunting, yes. Clutch putt for par. Ruben needs a 1 to 3, and he gets that one. Oh, we need Dustin Emmerich here now. Almost forgot. The golfer of gargantuan proportions. Okay. That is rough and 1 on the 66, and then of course he gets a green 1, which will help him. That'll be wow. He gets another blue chip. Gets to re-roll white. It's a 5. That is a moderate birdie putt. 1 to 2. You're gonna just have it go, and he makes it. Leave it to Emmerich to pick off a. Oh wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's this guy. So we've got to revise that now. It's a difficult, and I'm going to say he tried to make it. So he did, and he makes his par. So it's not. Well, it was supposed to be a moderate birdie, but because of the caution symbol, it becomes difficult. So we just went ahead and let him play it. So Emmerich fans are going to have to deal with it. He only has 8 wins and like $15 or so million, something like that so far. Okay, so McAdams gets control because of the extra control. So 2, 3, 4. Which I don't think that's very good, but let's see. Oh, he misses out. Oh boy, he would have had a chance at a special short game if it were direct, but because of the decider die, it's not. He's not dynamic, so it's right now. And right now he's nothing. Not hot. So that is not going to help him. It's going to be a double difficult putt for birdie. He's going to lag. He's going to lag. Oh boy, he almost had something there. But there's an easy par. Westinghouse trying to get his act together here after the bogey at 1. 35 golf cam course. Green 3, cordial, no, not. It's neither of those. It's clutch putt for par for Westinghouse. He's gold, and he does make it, so he'll earn a second blue chip, and he does catch a par. And now Lee Song. You can't see that. That's a 12. It's gonna be. He's not a shaper, so it's gonna be sand in 2. Green 6. He's not sandy, so Lee Song's going to get another bogey here. He has a double difficult putt for par. He can't try making that. He's just got to lag, and then he's got to make his easy bogey, and he does. But back-to-back bogeys for Yun Lee Song, +2. All right, so the leaders are through 2 holes, and still a 1-shot lead for McAdams after Westinghouse bogeyed the first. So it's kind of tough to preview a course when you're playing a tourney because it's so long between the holes. You know, like you've got to play out every guy, but we'll get through it here. So this is a course, or this is a hole on the course that has some little bits of fun, as it's nothing for everybody except a bomber. So it's going to be tough. This is something that I think will be tough for me as I play this throughout. I've got to remember that when I see this, that only the bombers get the semi-cordial. Everybody else is neutral. Blind tee shot, but big hitters benefit from a downhill slope toward the green. So it's the blind tee shot. You get to the top of the hill, and you know if you hit the ball 320 yards, then it'll come down the other side and give you make it a significantly easier hole. Greenside bunkers are generally avoidable with pro level play. You get a couple of them here that Champion or Laser will get you on the green. 5 degrees of course difficulty. So you're going to get a lot of stuff off of here. And it'll be Gil Granbury who got his birdie the last time. Could have given him control on this with a blue chip, but let's instead go with the 24 Golf Cam Green. And a green 5. Friendly, no. Challenging, no. Easy putt for par. Sinks it. And now Gareth Leonard. Let's see, who are the bombers? Definitely Yun Lee Song is semi-bomber. Emmerich is a bomber. Trent McAdams, semi-bomber. Those are the only ones who would benefit on this hole from that particular trait. Okay, 26. Golf Cam course, green 3. It's not cordial for him because he's not a bomber, so it's going to be a clutch putt for par. Semi-gold 1-4, and he makes it. And I don't think, George is not a bomber, so it'll just be off of the normal roll. 3 is going to be par. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, back to 5, Co. One, 3, 6. This is going to lead to short game most likely. Duffer or scatter, no. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I guess it's 1, 5, 6. Wait, what is it? 1? That's weird. I guess it's in the 2s. Anyway. Let's go through this. I was making a guess and I was wrong. It's Duffer or scatter, he's not. Hero, he's not. Mood, he doesn't have one. So, and that even number and a high number is not good. He's not sunny, so he needs a difficult putt for par. If he makes it, he will be sunny. Otherwise, he'll be stormy. He misses it, so he's going to be stormy. And now moderate bogey. Yeah, and he makes that. So okay. Whoa, man. I need a second screen. It would help me so much right now if I had another monitor somewhere that I could shove something. Okay, Van Dyke. How is Van Dyke? He's +4. He's 5 back. Not good. 45 golf cam course. And a 5. Daunting, no. Scatter, no. Okay, he's going to have a clutch putt for birdie. Remember, he's not good at that. Needs 1 or 2. Doesn't get it, so he ends up back with the old... He gets a second red chip. Easy par. Can't get anything going. It's been... He won a tournament, but basically his year has been just not being able to... Basically, everything he gets is off his 1A. So that's a par and a blue chip for Gooch Wilborg. So Martin Van Dyke is basically consistently bad, or consistently better than average, let's say. But he doesn't ever really end up getting anywhere. Significant. Ruben Riggs now. At this par 3, gets control 4, 5, 6. That's golf cam green. Double check that. I check it every time, and it's the same. It never changes. Par 3, 6. He's not a laser and it's not friendly, so clutch putt for par. 1 to 3 makes it, so he gets a second blue chip. Emmerich now. Okay, there's trips. So special result, which on a par 3 has some other potential fun. So let's see. Level 1 par 3. Let's roll green and black and 44. Roll again, level 2. Go 24. Tremendous shot to the heart of the green, but golfer accidentally brushes ball on birdie putt practice swing. Penalty stroke. Easy putt for par. Stormy till further notice. Okay, does he make his easy putt for par? He does. Oh boy, he almost missed that. But just a second, I got to add him to the stormy, the glut of stormy guys. My son is freaking out over a game. Like father, like son. All right. It's good to see Dustin Emmerich take one on the chin. Okay, so there's going to be a par and a blue chip for Solari. Solari. Ho-oh. McAdams par, still in the lead for the third. 56 is sand in 1, green 4. Sand in 1, green 4. Chunky, no. So moderate turns to difficult. Difficult putt for par for McAdams. 1 to 3, and he makes it. So he will. I need to. Hang on, just All right. It is Westinghouse? Yeah, Westinghouse. He's going to try the same thing here with a semi-daunting hole as another golfer did. Oh, he doesn't have to use the second blue chip. Semi-daunting, you roll, decide or die. If it comes up blank, the one chip to do the roll is enough. So 3, 4, 6, par 4. Just trying to avoid that the caution symbol. And 3, 4, 6, bomber or dynamic. Neither of those. So it's going to be short game check. And a green 6 again. So he ended up with a difficult putt for par. Not the way he drew it up, but he does make it. Yun Lee Song. And 45, he's in the woods, and then a green 6 as well. So Master, no, he's not. So he ends up with a double difficult putt for par, and his day just keeps getting worse and worse. The lag, easy bogey, he'll make that, but that's 3 in a row bogeys for Yun Lee Song. He is falling fast. +4 now? Or +3? I feel like he's +4, but it's not updating. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he started even. So he was the reason that my leaderboard was getting all junked up. All right. Another new hole. Number 7. Have you had your fill of tough holes? Because they're going to keep coming here for a while. So yeah, it is a daunting hole, semi-challenging, but it's only 3 degrees of course difficulty, so you do get some opportunity to roll on the golfer card. A par 5 for the members. Like I said, when I did my previous round, I had to change my scorecard because I had gone off of the Wikipedia for the course, and the major routing has this as a par 4, 501 yards. Par 5 for the members, and certainly one of the tougher holes on the tour. Each shot is testy. There's not much margin for error. So you do get right here a chance at an OB, which is not good. '24 was tough. Oh, I'll probably be rolling RGL. Yeah, don't hold up for me. I'm just I decided it was either gonna be tonight or tomorrow, and if you wanted to play some on your channel tomorrow, and I just figured if I could do something with this game, it probably today was better, especially with family and stuff considerations. So that's why I'm doing it. Hopefully enough people get a chance to take a look at the holes on this. So Granbury, and see how they play out. Okay, so course controls. 35 is golf cam course, and with this being a full daunting hole, that makes it pretty difficult. 5 is daunting, yes. He has a double difficult putt for par, so he doesn't have to worry about that caution symbol. You can't get any harder than double difficult. Granbury has to lag. Easy bogey makes it. But okay, so Gareth Leonard. It is very warm in this room. Okay, so 266 for Leonard. King or shaper? He is a shaper. He'll get a blue chip. And he avoids the crappy part of this hole. Of course, another green 6. Hopefully, all these green 6s means we've got some 1s coming up later. He's not a hacker, so he ends up with a difficult putt for birdie. He's just going to take his chances. He needs a 1. Nope. So now another 6. So now a moderate putt for par. Does make that. There's a 1. Does nobody any good when it comes up on that roll. Okay, and now daunting 3 is a par. And I don't have my charts out here, so need to get a couple of charts out real quick. Those are the important ones. Okay, back to 6. Whew, I am feeling warm. I feel like my computer is putting out like most of the heat. So it'll be Martin Van Dyke. Not a bomber, so it's not semi-cordial for him. And it'll be 36. Doesn't matter anyway. He's in the woods in 2. Green 5. Master, yes. Easy par putt. And he does make it. Wilborg. Yeah, he's going to take a chance and take control of this hole and see if he can find a birdie, a rare birdie on this course. 156. Par 4, 156. Legend or bomber? He is a legend. So, again, a green 6. Getting sick of that. Difficult putt for birdie. Moderate for par. Makes that. I feel like the humidity is wreaking havoc on these dice. It's wreaking havoc on my hands are feel sticky. There's a white 6 par. That cancels out Coe's other deal. Red chip. Okay, back to 5. And it'll be Ruben Riggs. Okay, 56 bunker. First shot, fairway bunker, and 4 chunky no. Moderate par putt, 1 to 5. He's 1 under par for his round. Pretty good. Pretty good start here for Ruben Riggs. He is 3 back of McAdams. Dustin Emmert. Let's throw this guy down now. Okay, 226 for Emmerich. Yeoman or Gilded? Nope, neither of those. Champion? Yes. Easy birdie putt. He'll use a blue chip. Make it gimme. And it's in. Okay, so Emmerich to -1. He's 2 back. Still lurking. You know what he wants? He wants this Grand Slam, and so this would be the third trophy in it. So 44, Sandin 2 for Carlos Solari. Oh. Now, he's not chunky, so he ends up with a moderate par putt, and he makes it. Okay, Trent McAdams, back to 4. McAdams, he's going to be aggressive and use a chip. 126, par 3. Champion, yes. Easy putt for birdie. Can he get a 1 to 4? Oh, and he missed it. Gimme par. And a chance to maybe get a rare birdie on this course goes by the wayside for McAdams. Westinghouse. He could have used a chip there, but instead he doesn't. 15, Golf Cam course. Green 5. Cordial, no. Daunting, no. Easy putt for par. Easy, and he makes it. Yun Lee Song on the highway to the bottom of the leaderboard. And let's see, does he get any breaks here? 55, golf cam course, green 1, cordial no. Laser, he is. He'll get a clutch putt for birdie. Semi-gold needs a 1 to 4, and he makes it. So finally, can't find a par, but he does get a birdie there, and 3 bogeys and a birdie now on his round. Okay, I am burning up in here. I have to turn up my fan another notch, and I need a drink. So, short break, and then I will go over hole number 8. Gareth Leonard will have the tee. We're making progress. Oh, man. All right, so quick reset. McAdams, as you can see up in the upper left, -1. Dustin Emmerich, John Westinghouse. Actually, Emmerich is at even par. He's 1 back. My leaderboard isn't updating immediately, so it takes a second for it to appear. So Emmerich is actually tied with Westinghouse in second place, 1 back, lurking, ever present. The guy is the biggest heel you could ever have. The guy, somehow he gets stormy and he still makes birdies. So, the 8th hole, now that I've done my little soliloquy on Darth Emmerich. And after I'm done with that, I'm going to take a quick look at the chat. 4 degrees of course difficulty, 380 yards. For many pros, this is an irons-only hole with accuracy more value than distance. After the tee shot, bunkers pose a constant threat. So, basically, this is a hole where you don't want to vary too far off the fairway. You're just looking to land it 120 out, something like that. Hit your little gap wedge into the green and take your birdie if you can get there, or hopefully a par at worst. So, nothing too, you got a couple of these asterisks that seem to appear on most of the holes where the golfers with good traits get a little boost on those guys. So, let's look at Jerry Ball. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Larry's still around. I don't know if Steve is. This is going to take a while, so hopefully I am still around here in another 2 hours so we can get this wrapped up, because this is mostly to help preview a play course. So I'm hoping that a lot of guys, I'll probably post this in the play forum, and hopefully some of the guys who are hardcore History Maker golf players and fans who are itching to get a new course set under their belts can take a look at this and see how the course plays. This one here, BALTUSROL Farm, is tough. I'm interested to see when there's a guy who does course difficulty ratings, see where this ranks. It's got to be in the top 6 or 7. But okay, so Gareth Leonard at the 8th. He's got 3 blue chips. He's going to use one here. It's a cheap buy to get control. So 3, 4, 6. Bomber or dynamic. He's not either of those, so we're going to go to the short game. Green 4. He's not stone. Easy putt for par. A lot of these holes, pars are basically like birdies. Okay, so Dale George is out of contention. Neutral 1 is going to be a birdie for George. So actually now I can fill in the bogey that he had on a previous hole because it won't upset my apple cart of a of a leaderboard. Now, Gil Granbury, 66 rough and one. The other thing that could happen is if the leaders start going over par, which is likely, then actually no, that won't help because double digits is the real snafu. So rough and one, green 4, Workman, no, moderate second putt for par. 1 to 5 makes it. Okay, so Martin Van Dyke at the 7th. This tough son of a gun. And he gets a white 6. He'll take a patient par and lose one of his red chips that he's attained from his semi-rust putting ability. And then a 5 is Ji-Woon Ko. Or no, not Ji-Woon Ko. It'd be Gooch Wilborg is next on the tee. So that's going to be 24, which is sand and 2. Green 2. Sandy, semi-sandy with a dot. Yes, he is. So he'll get pin chance. White and decider, and it's a 6. Ugh. That's going to go to double difficult because of the caution symbol. So we're going to lag it. I should have rolled the other one, but that'll lead to an easy bogey, and that's no good. Give me double. He does make that. Whew. Everybody is taking it on the chin on this course. Now it's Ko. Okay, he has control. 1-4-6. Even the, I feel like even the when the guy has control of it, the rolls are not really going very favorably. He's semi-dynamic, but he doesn't get the dot, so that doesn't help him. He's not firm, so it's going to be right now. And right now he is semi-cold. But guess what? The decider die helps him there. So he'll end up with a gimme birdie putt. And so he kind of lucks into a gimme birdie here, which he does make. So he gets one of those shots back. Moves back to +4. Okay. 6th hole. And it is Emmerich who is turning up the heat on McAdams as well as Westinghouse, who he's tied with right now. And he is a bomber, so this is semi-cordial. 4, that's 14 Golf Cam course. So the cordial rating here for the bomber, let me see. With the dot means it's, so let's see, is it cordial? With a dot it is, so he is going to have a clutch birdie putt. Semi-gold, a 1-4 puts him tied for the lead. Is this guy ever stopped? No, he doesn't. This guy is like sand in your shoe. You just can never see him go away. Alright, so Solari. Okay, 12 is going to be, is he champion or laser? No, he's not. So it's sand and 2, speaking of sand. In a green 2, he's not sandy, so easy putt for par. But Dustin Emmerich just when you think he's starting to plummet, he takes over. Let's use a chip for Ruben here. Probably should have used one for Carlo too. 266. He has control. King or Shaper, no. Champion, no. Right now, Riggs is not hot, so that leads to difficult par. He makes that. So Yunli Song birdied 4, so 5 is going to be his honor. he'll take control of it. We're going to go ahead and play this. So 4-4-6, par 4. Legend or bomber, yeah, he is. So he doesn't, because he used a blue chip, he doesn't get the benefit of it. But 4, he's not utility, so moderate putt for birdie. Needs a 1 or a 2, and he makes it. Back-to-back birdies for Unleashed Song. Just don't ask him to make a par. But he is he back to even par now? No, he's at 1 over. So I just was waiting for that to update. Okay, McAdams got to get his act together. He is just treading water right now, and Emmerich is on his way. So it's going to be 24, golf cam green, and it's going to be challenging. So 3, yeah, clutch putt for par. He needs a 1 to 3, and Emmerich is in the lead on his own. A bogey for McAdams, as long as he makes the easy putt, which he does. Oh my word, we're seeing this again. It seems like every time we put Emmerich in a tournament, he's winning. It's basically luck. It's a lot of that. He's got a pretty good card, but for some reason he just gets the rolls. And 34 is golf cam course, green 6. Daunting, no. Okay, Westinghouse will get a clutch birdie, and he is gold. So as long as it's 1 to 5. And it is, he'll get a blue chip and a birdie, and he is going to join Emmerich in the lead. Which is a good thing for us, as far as I'm concerned, because we need somebody to kind of like keep up. That's all I want. Somebody to keep up. Hang on just a second here. I need to take a look at something. I know this is taking your leaderboard from you, but let's see. So Westinghouse won the previous tournament at Muirfield Village. So could he get back-to-back wins would be pretty neat for him. But yeah, so things are getting interesting here on the third major of our season, as Emmerich has turned a 2 under par open to his round here into a share of the lead. And the guy who was tied for the lead in the club, well, I guess Westinghouse was tied for the lead going into this round as well. So, okay, the 9th, 210-yard par 3, 4 degrees of course difficulty. 4 bunkers surround the green. So you figure, and probably these 2 guys too, so par 3. Again, you may be wondering, why haven't I seen a par 5 yet? It's because the only 2... So, there are 4 par 5s on this course, but 2 of them have been converted to par 4s. The only 2 par 5s on this course are 17 and 18. So, if you want some exciting par 5 action, you got to wait for the end. But anyway, the 4 bunkers surround the green and 2 more guard the approach, which prompts most pros to aim for the center of the green and 2 putt. So we have some blue chips on this first group out, so we may pull those out. Let me see here. You hear Emmerich is going out with Lindsey Vonn now. Yeah, I guess he broke it off with Taylor Swift. So yeah, Lindsey Vonn's kind of like next on the list of I don't know. Jewelry to hang off of a pro golfer. Since we're being creative, you know, all those songs, yeah, they were about Emmerich. You know, the Under the Bleachers or whatever. I don't know. I forget what they were. It's been a long time. Never, ever, ever, whatever, getting back together. I think that was about him. Okay, so, sorry, Taylor. It's okay. Dustin's a guy that you definitely want to be known as dating. Anyway, neutral for Dale George 4 is a par. Now it'll be Gareth Leonard, and yeah, let's take control of this for him. Let's see if he can get a birdie here. Not many birdies so far. 1-2-6. I don't think that's going to be a birdie either. Let's see. Champion? No, he's not a champion. So right now he is not hot, so it's a difficult par putt. 1-3. Makes it. So, let's see, a 35 for him on the front, which is 1 over par. Not bad, actually, for what's going on. Granbury's going to take control of this, too. He's a laser guy, so it makes some sense for him. 2-2-5. Utility, no, it's going to be golf cam green. So it's neither friendly nor challenging. Let's just see which it asks about. Probably ask about both. No? Yeah, it does. So easy putt for par. Rattle this guy off here. That's it. So for Granbury, it's a 36, 2 over par. And yeah, my today, you know what? That's not updating whatsoever. So disregard the today numbers. That is busted. Fortunately, what I can do, so here's the cool thing. What I updated was just for this tournament. I still have everything the way it was before for the next tournament. So all I have to do is just use the template, and I'll be happy. Because right now I'm feeling a little out of like a octopus out of water. How about that? I feel like I need 8 arms to play this game sometimes. I need a second screen is what I really need. I've said that like 5 times now. Ji Woon Ko, he'll get a par. With the white 6, that's the patient par. A double P. You know a double P. Yeah, you know me. 3-6-6 par. I better be careful. We'll be getting flagged for. Okay, Shaper he is. Okay, he'll get a blue chip. That takes care of that red one. That other one that he has. So we get to go to the gallery cheers, and he's not a hacker. A difficult birdie putt. Needs a 1. Can he get it? He's going to try. Oh! Bingo! He nails it. Somehow he makes a putt, and he's back to even par for his round. Still 4 back, though. Just has not really gotten much going. It's tough when you have that albatross of a semi-rust hanging over your head. And, yeah, so 45 trees with the approach. 3 is, he's not a workman, so give me par putt. I'm going to start using this white die. I can see it better on this. That's good. Okay, 7th for the man of the moment. He can't take control of this. He only has 1 blue chip now, but knowing him, he'll get a 1 or a 2. It's a 1. 4, 5, 6, golf cam green. All right, well, this is not going to work out so well for him because it's semi-challenging with the dot showing. So, see, green 6, par 4. Oh, boy. Look at this guy. How does he manage this? He gets the green 6. Par 4. Friendly or laser? Friendly or laser? Well, he is laser, so it's not friendly, but he is laser. Dude gets clutch putt. 1-4. That's the second 4 he's gotten. What a lucky duck. He's 3 in a row now, and probably the next time he'll get control of the hole, and he will hit one that says, is he hot? You know, it's always this way for him. Always. Ever since I started this new tour, he just can't be stopped. 2 under par now. He is 3 under on his round and is rolling right along. Ruben Riggs, that's a 46. Sandin 2. Everybody else hits the garbage, and he hits the gold. So 1 is chunky. He's not chunky. He has a pin chance. But we also have to respect that caution. So that goes from easy par to moderate par. He does make it. Riggs pars it. Solari. He does have chips. to use, he's not going to hear. And he gets the patience pays off here with a 1-2-5. Is he bomber? No. Hacker? No. Golf cam green. It's not friendly or challenging, so it's easy. Easy putt for par. Actually, moderate putt for par because of the caution symbol, and he makes it. Okay, to 6, and it'll be Yunli Song. He's got 2 birdies in a row, and he is a semi-bomber, so if he gets a dot, then this will be cordial. Doesn't matter, he needs a clutch putt for par. 1-4, makes it, so he gets a blue chip and a par. On that 6, with more than 2 additional 6s, you have to do the clutch check. John Westinghouse wants to keep pace. He's not a bomber. He's going to use a blue chip to take control of this. Two, 2-4. King or bomber. He is a king, so the green 4. He's going to have a moderate putt for birdie. And he could make it easy. He's going to take his chances. Needs a 1 or a 2. Oh. Easy putt for par. Oh, I wanted him to keep pace, and he just. I should have used the blue chip, and I thought, well, he's probably going to miss it anyway. But when you miss it with a 3 or a 4, then it makes it worse. Anyway. 2 is going to be 12. Is going to be, he's a champion, so it's going to be golf cam green because of the asterisk, so that's good. 6, friendly or laser. He's not laser, so clutch par putt. Can he make it 1-3? He does. Gets rid of the red chip. That's a par. Okay, so this George Granbury Leonard group is making the turn. We're at 8:30. We're about an hour and a half in, which is good because that means we will hopefully get finished up by 10, which would be great for me. So, but let's see. Let's take a look at the chat real quick because I want to take a little voice break. Yeah, Larry Rice with the comparison to Chuck Norris, and yeah, I do think you're right. It seems like the energy somehow feeds off the negativity is there for it sort of eggs him on. So, whew. Something else. Darth Emmerich. The man, the myth, the jerk. All right, we're to 10. And it's gonna be Dale George still with the T off of his Out of Contender rolls. So we have semi-daunting par 4. I don't know. I always glom to this because it's in such big type. But really, what makes the most difference are all these guys right here. So 4 degrees of course difficulty, 460 yards. So only a 1 gets you control, unless you're McAdams, and a 4 does. But bunkers on the left and a winding creek to the right tend to penalize anything but a straight, clean tee shot. Par is a great score to begin the back 9. With 46, you do have a half chance at water. So that could be an issue. I'll be right back. I need to take care of something. Okay. We're back for the start of the back nine here. George, semi-daunting 6 is going to be a bogey. And we're back to where I need to do. Actually, let's do this. I want to put it right here. Okay, now Gareth Leonard. You need 2 blue chips in order to try and take control of this, so we're not. So he'll get another blue chip and a par, so he gets the patient par. Now Granbury. Can't see the 2. It's a 2. It doesn't. So it's going to be 26 golf cam course. Green 4. It's not going to be daunting, so he gets an easy par putt. Gets away. With a rough shot. Back to 9. Van Dyke on the tee. Birdied the previous hole. Can he get back-to-back birdies here? He needs a white 1 for a good chance of that. No. 15 golf cam course, green 3. It's not cordial. It's not daunting. Wait. Yeah. Needs a clutch putt for par. This guy is... He's bound to make one of these. He needs a 1 to 2. It's a 5. Easy bogey. Back with a red chip for Martin Van Dyke, and he's dropped a shot. He gives back the shot he gained on 8. Just when you think maybe he's going to start to make a charge, he finds a way to get that clutch putt. And there's a par for Coe. And now Gooch Wilborg. And it's going to be 25. Golf cam course, green 3. Cordial, yeah, it's neither of those. It's going to be the clutch putt for par for him. He's also semi-rust. And he loses his, so now it's going to be bogey. Bogey. So I have to go for a minute here. So just again, all right. Sorry about that. We get little frustrated with games and stuff. It's a family problem, as well, not the missus, but just me. And so, but you know, you get to play in a game all day, and what happened? You got to be kidding me. I don't even know. Oh, I guess I hit that. That's weird. Okay. I'm back. What did I do? Okay. I'm looking at my scoreboard here, and it's like out of whack. So, okay, so we've gotten everybody through the 9th in this group here. So, yeah, I'm working on it here. Okay. So we are to the 8th, par 4. Emmerich on a 3 birdie run. 1 shot lead over Westinghouse, and let's see what he does here. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and stream him with another. He's going to take control of this. Seems like he would. He's got the qualities to really make it work. 114. He's not gilded, definitely not cold. So moderate putt for birdie. Can he get a 1 or 2 here again? Oh my word! Holy mackerel. He's making everything right now, guys. He is making everything, and it's cool. It's cool, not cool. That's the way I put it. It's cool, not cool. Here's Riggs. It's cool because it's fun to watch a little bit. Except you want to root against. I want to root against the guy, but I shouldn't because he just is. But he may hit a wall here at some point. We'll see. That's sand in 2, green 5, sandy no, difficult par putt. Does make it. So Riggs is also under par. One of the only guys besides Emmerich under par at this moment. And now Carlos Solari. He'll take control of this hole as well, although it's, you just, if you don't have the traits, it can really bite you in the bippy. And 3-4-5 itself is a bad roll. It's like the one bad roll you can really get. So it's going to be in the gallery grown section. He's not a workman, so he ends up with a difficult par putt. As opposed to a double difficult. Or a moderate bogey, I mean. But there's a par. Okay, Yunli Song now. When Emmerich is doing this, it's kind of tough to keep track of everybody. Yunli Song is 4 back. He's been playing great. But, okay, he'll take a second blue chip. Patient par. It'll be Westinghouse next. Westinghouse looked like he was going to be fighting along with it, but now it's 23. Woods in 2, green 1, so maybe he'll get a chance to knock it in. Let's see. He's not a workman, so he gets a pin chance. He needs a white 1 and a dot. It's a 5, so it's a moderate putt for par. Add 1 because of the exclamation mark. He needs a difficult putt for par here. 1-3. He does make it. Trent McAdams, his extra control really isn't getting him anywhere. And it still isn't 33 golf cam course. It's daunting. Cordial or laser. He's neither of those. He needs a clutch putt for par. He needs a 1-3. He misses that. So easy bogey. And McAdams is 2 over on his round. And it's looking less and less like he's going to be around at the end. Looks like if there's a chance at anything, it'll be Westinghouse or Lee Song. Well, no, not even Lee Song. It'll be Westinghouse being the one to challenge. Okay, so 11. Oh, this game. So this is one of the interesting holes that they have. You know, Keith, as I've said before, he keeps liking to introduce some extra dramatic parts, and so when we play this hole, we just have to remember that before we tee off, we have to choose for each golfer whether they're going to go for it or play it safe. And the only place it really comes up are on these exclamation marks. If you play safe and you get on there, easy par. If you go for it, the decider die decides whether you get a birdie putt or you end up with a ball in the woods off the tee, and you're going to be scrambling for with a caution symbol. So the verbiage is carry the trees for a good chance at birdie or play the dog leg to go for par. It's only 2 degrees of course difficulty, so you know, even your chances of ending up on the question marks are already really dulled by the fact you've got a 33% chance, and like McAdams has only a 16% chance of even having to factor those things in. So we still got Larry Rice hanging around here. Jerry is there. Kevin Thomas. Hi, Kevin. Good to see you. I've appreciated your comments over the last several videos. So I hope you've got that from me. That it's nice to have guys like Larry and Kevin pretty religiously watching this stuff, because it helps to have some regular patronage to know that there are people who are paying attention to these things. And this is a special one because it is showing off this course, which I'm hoping is a good way to sort of like Keith is, and that's the other thing, I'm not going to sit here and mislead. So Keith is definitely, from the interactions I've had, is one of the most customer focused guys that's out there. So when you get a game from play, out of the companies that are out there, that's probably the one that you're going to, and the major companies, that's the one you're probably going to get the most, if anything comes up, if you need help, and you've got a lot of guys in the community that will help you too. But Keith puts out a lot of content here on YouTube as well that is there to try and inspire and show you how to use his games, which is a great thing for any manufacturer to do. So I'll also again pitch the NotCon, which is coming up a week from today. So on the East Coast, I think it's going to start around noon, and it goes until early evening. If you like History Maker Baseball and History Maker Golf, the two main user-focused events that you could even get on right now for free. You don't have to pay a cent to get in on these things. You just have to go, if you sign up on the Facebook group for the NotCon, I think if you just search on that, Play NotCon, you'll find the group. You can subscribe to it, and in there is a link to a sign-up sheet where it'll ask you if you want to join both events, and it asks you which, I believe that for the baseball, it's a bunch of teams that finished with the record of 500 over the course of the years, many years. And then for the golf, if you're going to play in that, he has some standardized golfer traits or golfer cards You just have to pick the one you're going to use, and I think you end up playing them offline and send in your results. So it should be fun, and hopefully it is. And if it's something where you just haven't been able to scrape, which is kind of like the case with me, like if you haven't been able to scrape the money together to actually make the trip to Denver for the Play convention, this is a chance to at least kind of get involved from afar and be able to be a part of something that is routinely pretty cool from what I have seen, again, from basically the periphery. So all right, here we go with and I think for me, at first I thought that you had to pay to be in it because you have to pay to go to the convention, but there was a package that you could have bought which had a bunch of like swag and fun stuff that was sort of add-ons. That I believe is over, but to be a part of the festivities on Saturday is completely free, so take advantage of it if it's something that you really think sounds appealing to you. Okay, Dale George is out of contention, and that's a 2 on a neutral hole. That's a par. He is actually plus 10. I've got a malfunction with my leaderboard, so I have to just do what I need to do to fix that, or to manage that. Okay, Gareth Leonard with 26 is going to be okay. I didn't. Gareth Leonard I would have played safe with, so he is on the question mark. See, that's where I needed to do that before I rolled. So make sure when you play this, as part of it's because I'm just sitting here like talking. We'll give him the easy par. The decider I would have given him an easy putt for birdie. You know what? He's so far back. I'm going to give him the easy birdie putt, and just to boot, I'm going to make him use a blue chip to make it gimme. So it'll be a gimme birdie, and he makes it. So that'll take any of the funny business out. So now Granbury, we'll have him go for it too. These guys are skirting the periphery. So he will have control 2, 3, 6. So it doesn't even come up with him. Not a duffer. Layup shot intentional. So it's the short game check. Green 6. He's not stoned, so he has a difficult par putt. 1 to 3 makes it. So my bad on that, but yeah, that's why. And hopefully I can remember this for the rest of them. But I gotta be mindful of the chatter that I do. Okay, on the 10th, it's a 1, so he has control 3, 4, 5, and again we already said that's a bad roll. That is Gallery Groans. That'll eat up one of Ji Woon Ko's blue chips as he makes the turn, and he's not a hacker, so it's a moderate putt for birdie. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. He's not a workman, it's a difficult putt for par. So 1 to 3. And a moderate bogey. So Ko bogeys goes to plus 5. Emmerich's the only one that's not falling away. Okay, it'll be Martin Van Dyke now. Okay, 16 is sand in 1 and a green 2. So the green 2 is a good lie. But he's not sandy, so he ends up with an easy second putt for par. And he makes it. And now Gooch Wilborg. Okay, 56 golf cam course. It's not going to be daunting, so that will lead to a clutch birdie putt for him. Again, he's semi-rust, so he needs a 1 or a 2. Oh, and there's a birdie. Birdie for Wilborg, so he'll get a blue chip. And, yeah, we're back to 9. And Emmerich looking to make the turn at -5 if he can get another birdie here. He's out of blue chips, though, so let's see if he can turn it around here. 14, sand in 1, green 5, so his birdie streak will end. but he will have it. Well, a difficult putt for par here, so he's not out of the woods. Needs a 1 to 3, and he does make it, of course. Makes a par, 30 on the front. Ruben Riggs. Okay, it would be special result if it were a 1 on the white die, but instead it's going to be 66 Golf Cam course. And a green 6, it's not daunting, and he's not a hacker, so he has a clutch putt for birdie. 1 to 4, 1 to 3 actually, and still he makes it. So that's another birdie for Riggs. He finishes the front 9, 32. And he is within 4, so he's got an outside chance of making some noise here on the back. Solari, 45, rough in 1. And green 1, he'll have a pin chance. He's not a workman. So let's roll white and decider, 5. So that'll be a moderate par putt. Makes it. Yun Lee Song, he's also 4 back. Now at 8. He's going to use a blue chip. Like to start a comeback here if possible. 3, 5, 6. He avoids 3, 4, 5. Scatter or Punies, neither of those. Yeah, he's a champion. He gets an easy birdie putt. So needs a 1 to 4, and he makes it. So Yun Lee Song back to even par for his round, even par on the tournament, and he is. It looked like he was in trouble, but now things are maybe looking a little better. Okay, Westinghouse, he's going to go for it here without. Oh boy, he gets lucky on the white 1. So 4, 6, 6. Is he a shaper? No. Hot. He is not. So it's going to be experience. With it being an icon, that helps him with the green 6. That will lead to a moderate birdie putt, I believe. Yes, it does. So he needs a 1 or a 2 here to get within 1 of Emmerich. Nah, no such luck there. So now an easy par, and he makes it. And Trent McAdams would like to have this day start over. 23, Sandin 2. Green 1. He's not chunky. He has a pin chance. He'd love a 1 and a dot here. That would give him a little confidence if he could hold this out. Oh, it's a 1, but he misses the dot. So that's going to be a gimme par. So he makes that. But chance to knock it in, and he just skims the edge. All right. So with the leaders just about ready to make the turn. Well, Emmerich's already made the turn, but with that final group, Emmerich leading by 2 over Westinghouse, and Yun Lee Song is 3 back. McAdams, Riggs 4 behind. And let's scuttle Granbury here. He's 10 behind with 8 to play. He's not going to be getting there, so that will take a little bit of time out of this. So okay, now the 12th, another new hole that we're seeing for the first time here on Tabletop Baseball Plus. Thank you, Keith Avalone, for the advanced look at this difficult but enticing course. You need to have courses like this to help balance out. I've looked at the other. So this and Oak Hill are kind of like at the difficult end, but they need to balance out the ones like Detroit and TPC Twin Cities, which we will see Detroit in the next tournament but it's a much more favorable course for scoring, and you know, it's just kind of a nice way to, you know, having a course like this for an open. You know, when you have your majors, you want to play them on tough tests, especially the U.S. Open and the PGA. So that's what we have here. So the 12, 218-yard par 3. It's got the caution symbol, and it's 4 degrees of course difficulty. So pretty tough hole here. It's a straightforward par 3, though long. Collection area back and right punishes balls hit too far, but sand is waiting for balls hit too short. Good luck. So let's see, where is our collection area? I guess that's 13. If you end up on 13 and the decider die is blank, you end up with your rough in 2 shot, which means you're going to be playing your par chip. You know, you're going to be chipping for par, which is not what you want to be doing. So, okay, so Leonard. Gareth Leonard. It's not daunting though, so it's not going to punish you too harshly, but you know, I don't think using a chip here is necessarily the right play. So let's go ahead and let it go here. So it's going to be 45 golf cam course, par 3, green 2, cordial, no, daunting, no. So it's going to be a moderate putt for par. So X moderate, 1 to 5, and he does make it. Okay, so now let's see. Let's take the green and black for these two guys. So 2. So who has the tee? It'll be Dale George at 2 on a neutral hole. So they're both pars. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, back to 11. Now this is the one we have to use our heads here. So Gooch Wilborg, what is he at here? He's at +5. He's 8 back. He's going to go for it. Got to go for it here. So that's a 1, 5, 6, 6. So we don't have to worry about the go for it thing at all. Legend, yes he is. Terrific roll. And gallery cheers. Now green 5. He's not a hacker. He has a moderate putt for birdie. He's going to hang on to his chips. He's going to try to make the 1 to 2, and he doesn't make it. So easy par putt, 6-6 miss, makes that. So okay, Martin Van Dyke. He's at +4. He will go for it as well. Gotta. Okay, so a 4. That's 22. That's rough in 1. Green 2. He is a master. He gets a wow. That's going to cancel out the red chip, and we re-roll white. It's a 2. That's an easy birdie putt. He needs a 1 to 4, and he bangs it home. So Martin Van Dyke to +3, tied with Solari. Now Ji-Woon Ko +5, along with Wilborg. He's going to go for it. 2, okay, 1, 5, 6. Legend or Bomber, no. Hacker, no. It's going to be Mood. Ko is Stormy. So this is going to be bad. Double difficult putt for par. He'll lag it. No, I should have used the other guy. But anyway. Okay, easy bogey, and he makes that. So back-to-back bogeys for Ko. Ko's on the way out. On the way down, unless wants a top 10 at this point. Not looking good. Here's Riggs, who has moved within 4 of the lead. Still hanging out. 56 golf cam course. It's going to be a daunting hole, so I think this is going to be trouble. Clutch putt for bogey with the daunting side or die. So clutch putt for bogey. He is neutral, 1 to 3, misses. So now double bogey, easy. Makes that, but that is going to pretty much kill off his chances, I think, at any kind of a victory here. Now, Dustin Emmerich, and he gets control, 1, 3, 4. How about that? Some people just live a charmed life, don't they? Not a direct green, not a hacker. This goes to experience. He's an icon. He's not a prospect. Because he's not a prospect, give me birdie putt. Just needs to avoid the sixes, and he does. Another birdie, 5 out of the last 6. The guy is at -4 now. 3 clear of Westinghouse. And just so you know, we had a green 1. That goes to experience. If you look at the green 1, is he a prospect? No, he's an icon, so he gets a gimme putt for birdie. So, just, the guy is good. Solare. Oh no. That's going to be Golf Cam Course, green 5. Daunting, yepper. Double difficult putt for par for Solari. So, he's going to easy bogey it. And Solari now to +4. Okay, Yunli Song. Everybody's going to be on the back 9 after these 3 play through here at 9. Yunli Song will use another blue chip. He's got the old laser and champion and hero. That should give him a pretty good chance to find a birdie roll. Let's see, 3, 3, 6. Laser or dynamic? Yep, he's got an easy putt for birdie. Now he just needs to make a 1 to 4. And he misses. So that's a gimme par. I should have rolled a third one, but it's okay. So, would love to see somebody keep up, but let's see. All right, Westinghouse. He'll use a blue chip here as well. This seems like a hole that maybe you can dial up a birdie. 3, 4, 5. Difficult putt for par. It's a miscalculated swing. Remember that? 3, 4, 5 is the worst of all rolls. So he needs a 1 to 3. He does make it. And now McAdams. Gee, I forget he's even in this tournament. He's been so anonymous. 56 Golf Cam Course, green 6. It's not daunting, and he's not a hacker, so he is going to get a clutch putt for birdie. Can he get a 1 to 3? And he does. So there is a birdie for McAdams. Riding the ship. Is it too little, too late? Gets himself back to even par. Still has the back 9 to play, but Emmerich with 3 shots on Westinghouse and 4 on Lee Song and McAdams looks really daunting. Okay, let's take a look at another new hole. The 13th. So this is a section here, 12. 12, you've got, I mean, it's not, there's no dauntingness to it. I mean, you've got 4 degrees of course difficulty. You do have the exclamation mark. Then you get 13, 2 degrees of course difficulty. So that's a birdie hole. 14 a birdie hole. 15 par. 16 you're hoping for par here. Maybe if you've got a blue chip you use it there. Or 15. 17, 18 scoring holes. So the back 9, not bad after you get through about 10 and 11. 11 is that funky one where you have to choose, but even that's not too bad. So really 10 is your last true truly tough test. So, you know, we've seen everybody kind of like take their lumps, but now is a time where maybe you can start bringing it back to roost a little bit. So 13, 451 yard par 4. We are playing 13, right? I believe, yeah. 10, 11, 12, yeah, 13. 2 degrees of course difficulty. Combination of creek, which winds down the center. We do have a water right there, and we also have a couple of half waters right here, 3 of them. And oh no, these are not. These are a shaper, doesn't get in the bunker. This guy here is a double asterisk, and that is a half water chance. So 33 and 45. But the combination of the creek, which winds down the center and the right of the fairway, and bunkers at the left mean that a shaped tee shot is ideal start here. So that's where shaper helps you with those left-sided rolls. Anybody chatting it up? Sorry I haven't said much. Another big check to come. Okay, yeah, I mean we're working along here. It's so Gareth Leonard is going to be the first to go here, and he gets a 5, which means we're going to look at. So it's going to be in the bunker in 3. That's plus a green 6. So is he sandy? No, he's not. He's going to end up with a moderate bogey putt. So Leonard needs a 1 to 5, and he gets a 6. So now an easy double. He makes that, but now Gareth Leonard at plus 7. I'm going to just keep playing him because I want to make sure that I need to follow these holes along. All right, we're going to play for these 2 chaps here, George and Granbury. So who is first? It would be Dale George. That's a par. And a bogey for Granbury. So, okay, Martin Van Dyke at the 12th. Like a white 1 or a white 6. He gets a 4, so that's going to be 24. Golf Cam Green. Par 3, green 6. Not friendly, and he's not laser. He needs a clutch putt for par. 1 to 2. He finally makes a clutch putt. So there is a blue chip for Van Dyke. Gooch Wilborg next up. He'll use a blue chip. He's got semi-qualities on the irons for champion and hero, so we've got a half chance. Oh, and he ends up with the special result on the par 3. So let's roll it out here. What's he going to get? 35 is comment from the gallery rattles. I think we already had that one. Comment from the gallery rattles golfer after a tee shot leaves an easy putt for birdie. You know what? I might have read that wrong. So he gets an easy putt for birdie, right? I don't know. I read somebody wrong along the way, but that is an easy putt for birdie. So he needs a 1 to 4. He misses it anyway. Give me par. He's still stormy. So I got to mark him down as stormy. The Gooch. Gooch is on the looch. Ji Woon Ko. He's gonna play it out here. 35, rough and 1, green 5. Semi-master, no dot. He gets no breaks. Double difficult putt for par because of the caution symbol. So, oh, and the double sixes on the clutch putt are a drag, especially with the dot. So it's double difficult, now becomes difficult. So now he has a difficult bogey instead of easy because of this. So he does make the difficult bogey putt, but man, things are wacky. Okay, so Emmerich, well, this isn't wacky. He isn't. So he's going to play safe with a 3-shot lead, but he's going to get 166. Par 4. Yeoman, no, and he's not Stormy, so it leads to experience, check. Now he is an icon, so the 6 leads to a moderate birdie putt. 1 or 2. He's going to make another one of these. Let's see. And he just misses, so that leaves an easy par, and he is fallible on occasion. Okay, so now, so Solari, he'll go for it. Doesn't matter. 2-2-4, king or bomber. He is a king. Get a blue chip, and we go to the green 2. Is he champion? No, he's not. Moderate putt for birdie. Needs a 1 or a 2. And he misses just like Emmerich. So now easy par. Ruben Riggs coming off a double. Tournament changer there. He would have gone for it, but it's 5-6-6. Legend no, champion no. Right now he's actually neutral. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He had a birdie on 9 and a double on 10, so actually we'll call him half. Semi-cold, and the decider die says no, so we'll give him a moderate birdie putt here. He's a 1 or a 2. Misses that. Easy par. Good to go. 10, McAdams. Just got a birdie. Can he find his way to another one here? He'll take a par and a blue chip on what is really the last challenge of a hole, we would say, or one that you got to take care with. Now it's going to be Yunli Song next, and there's a 4, so that's 13. Rough in 3, and this is going to be penalizing for Yunli Song. Is he a master? No, he's not. So moderate for bogey. He needs to avoid a 6, and he does. But Yunli Song drops to +1, even par for the day. Actually, 1 over for the day. Now Westinghouse. 34 is Golf Cam Course. Green 1. Is it cordial? No. Is he laser? No. Clutch putt for par. 1-5. And he misses it. He'll get a red chip. And now the bogey. So Westinghouse drops back to with McAdams. And Emmerich with a 4-shot lead as we're going into the home stretch here for these guys. So we still have I'd say about an hour and change left. So I was hoping to be done by 10, but we're going to keep on going here. Check the comments real quick. Yeah, there's Larry. Still hanging around, it looks like, which is cool. Thank you. 14. Again, we're on this stretch where things are considerably easier. Big hitters have a slight advantage here with a strong tee shot carrying over the fairway, bunkers to the left, more sand to Waite's green side, but it's not especially tricky to get past. So 430 yards, 2 degrees course difficulty. Dog leg left, it looks like, because you see most of your course which kind of relates to fairway, is on the right, and it kind of angles to the green on the left side. And you do have a selection here, 2 selections where bombers get a little bit of help. So it'll be Gareth Leonard. Actually, we'll do the other 2 guys first since they have the tee. So neutral, 3 and 1. So par and birdie. Birdie for Granbury, and now Gareth Leonard. Yeah, 15 is going to be... He's not a bomber, so he's going to end up in the rough in 1 with a green 6. He is a master, so he ends up with a double difficult birdie putt. He's just going to lag this guy. He wants his par. Easy par. He makes that. All right, 13, it'll be Van Dyke. We'll take a blue chip and a par. Wilborg. Uh, 146, par 4. Legend, yes he is. So he gets a blue chip, and we get to go to the green 1. The decider die is going to be his friend here. He's semi-champion, so because of the decider die, it's a gimme birdie putt. So Wilborg is going to birdie. Gets one of those shots back that's been... Just keep hitting the wrong things here. All right. So Wilborg back to +4. Looks like he's going to get a top 10 here at a major. Through the tough parts, hopefully he can just find a couple more birdies and get himself into good shape. So trees in 1, green 4 for Ji-Woon Ko. Workman, no, he's going to be a... Oh, wait, semi-workman, luckily he's got... The dot is not there. Wait, what am I looking at? I was looking at Lee Sung. He's not a workman. Ji-Woon Ko's not a workman. Moderate putt for par. I just looked in the wrong spot. 1 to 5 makes it. Trying to hurry up a little bit. So we're at 12. It's going to be Emmerich, ready to go. Par 3. Green, white 1, so he gets control. 156. Hacker or gilded, neither. Experience. The green 1 again. If there's a guy who gets a green 1 on the experience, it is Emmerich. Prospect, no. Gimme birdie putt again. How about give me a break? Oh, 7 under. Is it 6 under par on his round now? 5 under on the tournament. Through 12. The guy is sick. Solari. Yeah, he'll use a blue chip. Four, 5. I don't think this is such. I mean, it's very interesting. I mean, you know, on one hand, like I'm a guy who doesn't root for the favorite, but to see a guy be able to play this, and last year I remember feeling like there was somebody in the community, I don't remember who it was, but they were playing it, and it's like Emmerich was just wiping the floor, and it's like, I mean, I'm glad I have it on video because it's that kind of helps to you know, verify that this is actually happening. So it's Golf Cam Green. It's not friendly. It's not challenging. So we've got an easy putt for par, and because it was his control, we don't have to worry about the caution symbol. There's a par for Solari. Riggs. you know, I'm kind of a skeptical guy by nature. It kind of sucks. I wish I wasn't, and it's tough to change. Golf cam green, now there would be a degree of difficulty added because of the caution, because we got to the golf cam green through the course control. A 1, challenging green, no. Hacker golfer, no. So he's going to get a clutch putt for birdie. So 1 to 3, and Riggs misses it, so that's going to lead to an easy par. He does make that. Back to 11. Trent McAdams with a couple of blue chips, but he's going to save those probably for putts. Well, he might use on those 5 degrees of course difficulty. Of course, here he gets a bad roll. 66 is sand in 1, but also the green 6. Is he sandy? No. He's going to end up with a double difficult putt for par. So this guy is going to have to lag. Easy bogey. He makes that. But Trent McAdams now +1. Only one golfer. Right now, only one golfer under par in the tournament. And it's Emmerich. This feels like that one U.S. Open at Pebble where where Tiger just ran away. All right, Westinghouse. That'll be a par. Yunli Song. You know what? Should have been Yunli Song who got the par there. He had the honor between the two guys. So Yunli Song gets a blue chip, and Westinghouse gets his red chip back. So now Westinghouse. Well, didn't matter. Both of them got it. Okay, so now the emerging contender roll. And guess what? Because Emmerich is -5, only you don't roll any. So we are just going to keep going. 5 under par, better for the leader, is no emerging contender possible. Well, actually, no. He's actually 7 under par on his round. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. 6 under par. Still, doesn't matter. So, the 15th. Kind of nice to have this sort of stacking up. And I'll tell you what, with Emmerich -6 with still some of these relatively easy holes to play, you know, let's see what kind of a score he can put up. It's a par 70 course, so, you know, -6, if he could get 4 more, you're talking 60, right? So that's but let's see what happens. 15, 453-yard par 4, 4 degrees of course difficulty. Once again, the green is fiercely guarded by bunkers. Getting there requires avoiding a creek that cuts through the fairway. I think this guy here, decided I blank, ball bounces into creek, play as 1. So it's that guy right there. Not too many chances of that. Bomber gets a second roll of the decide or die, so he kind of gets a do-over with that. Okay, so what do we got? Dustin Lat. Wait, let's see. This will set up an awesome final major, though. Yeah. What is the Baltusrol course record? That is a great question. Let's take a look. Baltusrol. Well, is it going to tell me here? Not on that page. Let's see. Course record, Baltusrol, lower course. Is he going to give it here? I don't know. Let me put course record in quotation marks. Christopher Troy in a Carter Cup match. That was the upper course, though. So I don't know. I'm sure you if you want to find it, please help me. 14 under for tournament, not sure for round. Yeah, there's got to be some information somewhere. I just want to not get down too many rabbit holes. But here's so Gil Granbury, then George, and then Leonard. So let's do these two guys. It's a neutral hole. That's a couple pars. So par for Granbury, par for George. And now we'll do Leonard. He's going to save the one blue chip for 16. And he gets control, 366. He is a shaper. He gets to go to the gallery cheers and earn a blue chip. Hero or champ. He is a hero, so he gets an easy birdie putt. 1-4, and it's in the hole. So birdie for Gareth Leonard at 15. He's to +6. Okay. Gooch Wilborg. Again, I apologize for a malfunctioning leaderboard. I wish I wouldn't have done this on a demonstration round for this course, but I thought I was being, smooth, and instead I was being, smooth and not smooth. How about that? 1-1-3 scatter. He's not scatter. Hey, he's not hacker. So we're gonna have a moderate birdie putt for Wilborg. He's gonna save those chips. Needs a 1 or a 2. Easy par. And that goes in the hole. Martin Van Dyke. Van Dyck. Par. Patient par. Ji Woon Ko. 1, 2, 3. That's Golf Cam Green. And a 1 is challenging. No. Scatter. No. Okay, he's gonna have a clutch putt for birdie. Ji Woon's had a rough go of it here. He's gonna use his blue chip to make himself gold, and he will make the birdie. So that will get him back to +6 and place in the top 10. He'd love to finish that out. Okay, so 13. Emmerich. What's he going to do here on 13? And it's going to be course control 26. Almost finds the water. Would have found it with 33, but 26 is going to be Golf Cam course. Green 5. Daunting hole, no. Scatter golfer, no. Clutch putt for birdie. Semi-gold. Is he going to make another clutch birdie putt? Needs a 1-4. Oh, and he missed. Gets a red chip. Easy par makes that. So Emmerich taps his putter on a cleat mark or spike mark. That's what I was looking for the word spike. I couldn't think of it. Carlos Solari. 24 is sand in 2. Green 1. Chunky, no. He's going to have a pin chance. Can he get the pin? Can he get it to roll in? Needs a 1 and a dot. 3 and a dot won't work. It'll be easy par. And he knocks it down. stays at +4, 9 back. See, if we used by play standard, we would have only 4 guys left if you took everybody out that was 6 back or more, so or 7 back or more. So here's Riggs, because Emmerich just is taking a tough course and making it his little you-know-what. So 3, 4, 6. You can fill it in. Bomber or dynamic, he's neither of those, so it's going to be short game. 3 is he soft? No. Easy putt for par. Okay, Yunli Song to 12. Par 3. He'll take a stab at control. 155, par 3. He is a champion. He gets an easy birdie putt, so he would move to even par if he can get a 1 to 4, and he knocks it down. So a good birdie for Yunli Song, and nothing's out of the realm of possibility. But I know for me it gets annoying when announcers try to make a tournament or any sporting event out to be a contest when it's not. But you have to hope. Are we going to go with his moderate birdie putt for Westinghouse, or are we going to let him take a... Let's... Westinghouse, what is he at? Even par. He's gonna take the blue chip and the par. We could have had him take a run at a birdie here. He has a 33% chance, but instead we're going to fold him like a cheap suit and take the par. So... McAdams buys control. 225. He's not utility. Golf cam green. Green 5. Not. It's gonna be easy putt for par. Oh, he misses it. It's been that kind of a round for McAdams, so it's gonna be a gimme bogey. So what does that make it? 3 over par for McAdams. He started out tied for the lead. He is now +2 and in serious jeopardy of missing the top 5. 16. So Emmerich 5 up on Lee Song and Westinghouse. 16 is a par 3. Probably the toughest hole in the final 5. Nothing fancy here. It's pure power and accuracy, a fitting test of champions down the home stretch. Anything that drifts or is not lofted far enough will most likely find sand. So 230 yards, 5 degrees of course difficulty, but not daunting. So are you gonna bogey? You probably get a bogey maybe every 5th golfer. If you've got a blue chip here, you might want to use it just to try, and especially if you've got laser or champion, because you can probably bypass some of the crap. Alright, so Leonard does have the tee here, and he does have blue chips. He'll use one. Might use a second one if he can get a good putt here for birdie. 336, par 3. Laser or dynamic? Neither of those. He's right now he is semi-hot, and the dot says he's full hot, so that's good. It's going to lead to a moderate birdie putt. He'll take his chances. He's going to use the chip, go to easy, 1 to 4. That's a 5. Gimme par. That's the one he needed. Okay, now we've got George, and so these neutral holes. So the golfer with the tee, which is Granbury, he's going to get a bogey. Dale George gets a par. Okay, back to 15, and it's going to be Ji Woon Ko. par on a white 6. Gooch Wilborg, he'll buy control of this with a blue chip. 226. Yeoman or Gilded, neither of those. Champion, semi-champion, no dot, so he doesn't get that. So it's Golf Cam Green. The green 6, friendly or laser, neither of those. So it's clutch putt for par. Semi-rust. He already spent a blue chip, so he's gonna end up easy bogey. So he spends a blue chip and bogeys. That's not the way you do it. Van Dyke will use a blue chip. 133. See if he fares a little better than Gooch Wilborg. Yeoman or Puny? Nope. Hacker? Nope. Experience. He's not a prospect, so the 3 leads to an easy birdie putt. Yeah, he'll make it gimme. Gimme birdie. And it's good. Okay. And he still has a blue chip to use on 16, which I think is, yeah, that's that 5 course difficulty par 3. So Van Dyke back to +2. He's sitting in a top 5 position. And, you know, McAdams, he still should make the top 5. But, okay, so Emmerich with the tee at the 14th. One, 3, 6. Duffer or Scatter, no. Hero, no. So it's going to be Mood. He is not stormy, so he'll have an easy birdie putt. 1 to 4, and he will be sunny. And it's another birdie, and it's a birdie for Emmerich in the hole. -6 on the tournament. He is 7 under par on his round. Keeps edging up. And he is sunny. It's all coming up road. Oh, wait. Emmerich already... Wait. What? Oh, so Emmerich... Wait. Emmerich was stormy. That is my bad. He is stormy. So let's give this another check here. It was a 3. I got a little fast. You got to make sure that you take your time with this game. So par 4, 3. Stormy, yes. Double difficult putt for par. So my bad here. Double difficult putt for par. Emmerich, he's going to lag it. And he's going to get a little bit greedy here, and he's going to take his easy bogey to moderate, and he makes it. But that's a bogey, so my bad. He is stormy, and that comes back to bite him, and he just had to lag it. So take your time. Don't let yourself make mistakes. It's easy to do in this game. There's a lot of moving parts, and sometimes you can, because a lot of the stuff is on the card, but every once in a while you'll have something that maybe you just don't pay attention to. 15 is going to be, and he's not a bomber, so 15 is rough and 1, and he has a green 1, so he's going to have a wow chance, I believe. Solari. He's not a workman, so yeah. Wow, he'll get a blue chip, and re-roll the white die. Can he get a 1 out of it? It's a 6. It's going to be a difficult birdie putt. Try to make it. Needs a 1. Moderate par. Makes that. Ruben Riggs. Par. Cancels out the red chip. Okay, to Yunli Song. So, I moved that out of the way. So only 4 back now, Lee Song, going to 13. Not insurmountable, but needs to start making a move here. Can this be the start of it? Actually, the previous hole would have been the start of it. The white 6 isn't going to... He'll take his par. He really needs birdies, though. But maybe that par will lead to birdies later. with that blue chip. Okay, Westinghouse right there with him. Okay, 366, par 4. Shaper, no. It's going to be check the short game. Green 6. He's not stone. He needs a difficult par putt. 1 to 3, and it's in. Trent McAdams. Going the wrong way. 1, 3, 4. Direct, no. Hacker, no. Experience. It's going to ask if he's a prospect. That's an easy birdie putt. 1 to 4, and he makes it. So there, he gets back one of those, and he has maybe gotten it back together. So we're at the 17th for this first group off. Let me check the chat real quick. I'm blazing right along here. Back 9 charge by Lee Sung. We will see. Nicholas and Weisskopf in 1980. Let's see. 63 for a major. Well, I don't think we're going to see that here. So thank you, Larry, for doing the dirty work of research. Whoops, I flipped over too many cards there. 17. So we've had to wait this long for a par 5. And, par 5s are absolutely my favorite holes in golf. I would love a course that had like 7 of them if I could find one. But, par 5s are usually the scoring holes. And this course saves them for the end. So we got 2 in a row. First of 2 course finale par 5s. This one is famously demanding for its length and uphill trudge. The standard play is to lay up, avoiding the bunkers, which divide the fairway and hit uphill to the blind green. 2 degrees of difficulty. We don't have any cordial, so it's not daunting. A birdie is a definite possibility here, and it's going to be Gareth Leonard on the tee. Okay, 1, 2, 2, par 5. Duffer, no. Utility, no. Hacker, no. So this is one of those that's just if he sucks, he's not going to get his moderate birdie. So 33% chance, and it's in. So Gareth Leonard gets it back to +5. And maybe another birdie possibility along the way here. So we're going to do the out of contention. It's going to be normal bogeys for both of these guys. Dale George and Gail Granbury. We haven't seen them for a while. Okay, 16. This par 3 that's got 5 degrees of difficulty, and it'll be Van Dyke. He's going to use his last blue chip to take control of this. I feel like this is the proper play on the hole, but your mileage may vary. 113. He's not a hacker. He's going to have a moderate putt for birdie in his own right. He needs a 1 to 2. Crushes it. Just buries it. Center cut. Martin Van Dyke to +2. Oh, we got Dale George here again. Bungling my scoreboard. So, Dale George is... It's going to say +9. Right? Yeah, it's going to say +9, but he is really +11 because my scoreboard is bunk right now. My bad. I tried to add pluses, and I tried to use an E instead of a 0, and it, all I need to do. So the way, and my, not to mention my today, I wanted to flip those two. I had the ± for the tournament in the third column, the fourth column of the leaderboard, and I wanted to put it right next to the names, and so I moved it. But then kind of like, spreadsheets. When you've got references, if you move something to one side or the other, it changes its reference column unless you put dollar signs. My formulas didn't have dollar signs, so basically it's done that. But what I really need to do is I need to have a column that annotates the minuses and the pluses. Well, actually, that turns the 0 to even and the singular one, you know, the one, like, so if you have a +1, it would just say 1. I need to have that in a column that, and then have a separate column for the actual plus or minus to par, and then do the sort based on that. And if I do that and just have that kind of be a hidden column, all will be well. But, you know, I can't do that right now because I'm busy trying to show you a course. So here is Ji-Woon Ko. So just sitting here thinking about it, playing this game, I've already kind of like, I know what I need, and he should have bought control of this. I'm sitting here talking about spreadsheets. Hell lane, 1-2-4. It's not a firm green. We're going to go to the Golf Cam green. And par 3, is it friendly? No. Challenging? No. Easy putt for par. You're going to say, well, you shouldn't have given him control. I was saving chips for each golfer for this hole pretty much, if I can. Emmerich won't have a choice unless he finds one on 15, which he might. He's been known to make a clutch putt or two. And Wilborg, I put that in there too. So 1-2-4 again. This is going to be Golf Cam green. This time a green 4. Friendly, challenging. No, he needs a clutch putt. He needs a 1 or a 2. Can't get a blue chip, or can't get a red chip though. So that was a miss. Easy bogey. He knocks that in. You can see I'm just kind of playing a little fast here. I think, you know, I don't want to make this too terribly long, but okay. So Solari, he's got a couple of them. He's going to use one right here. Although I would say his traits are better suited for using his chips to upgrade putts, but let's just play with it like we are. 2-2-6. Yeoman or Gilded, he's neither of those. Champion, no. Golf Cam green. Green 6. Not friendly. Is he laser? No. So clutch putt for par. He is gold. He can't earn a blue chip because he spent one. And he makes his par. Riggs doesn't have blue chips to use. So it's going to be 23. Woods in 2. Well, trees in 2. I say woods. I grew up saying woods. So, and a 4. Workman, no. Moderate par putt. 1-5, and it's good. And now Emmerich with his bogey on 14 now is the one to come to the tee. And he gets his white 6 to earn a blue chip. So he'll take a par, and he'll be able to have a blue chip to use on 16. So, you know, as soon as you identify, as soon as one of us were to identify that Emmerich would be helpful for him to find a blue chip on 15, guess what? A blue chip just all of a sudden jumps into his lap. 3, 4, 6 for Trent McAdams. Pretty much a final round he'd like to forget. Bomber or dynamic. He's semi-bomber and doesn't have the deal there. So, doesn't have the decider die helping him. So it's going to be overshoots the green. Green 3, soft. Nope. Easy par. He's just trying to steer this guy home and lick his wounds. Because it's been a tough day for him. He is 2 over par on the round. And so now actually Yunli Song. It's Yunli Song this time. 6. He'll get another blue chip, so he'll have chips to use on 15 and 16, and he'll take a par. And now Westinghouse. Waiting for his play to be electric. He won last tournament, but he hasn't really gotten charged up yet. So 2-6 is going to be Golf Cam Course, green 1. Cordial or laser, neither. So clutch putt for par. He's gold. Makes it, gets another blue chip. Now he'll have it too, so if he could get a birdie coming in and Lee Song stays that way, then he would vault Lee Song. I mean vault Lee Song. Sorry, my bad. I know. I'm doing bad puns in a course preview, so sue me. All right, well, let's just to reset the scores here. We're on the final 4 holes for that lead group, and Emmerich has 3 to play. He is in the lead, -4. Yun Lee Song, John Westinghouse in that final group are at even par, tied for second right now. I'd like to see both. It'd be nice to see both of them get into red numbers, or red figures. McAdams +1, Van Dyke +1. That's their top 5. And this is the 18th. This is the final hole that we're going to preview. And it's another one of these where to play it right, you should make a choice ahead of time. And the other thing you could potentially do in your own mind, or even just write down if you wanted to, is just say, okay, if anybody, the only guy who's not going to go for it is the leader, or anybody who is within 3 shots of the lead is going to go for it, and anybody outside of that, they're just going to play safe and take their whatever, because it is 18, so it's 554 yards. I would consider it a long par 5, but it's direct and double cordial, so take that for what it's worth. These pros just, they drive the ball like 470 or something like that, so they throw like a little half sandwich in there or something into this and they get their eagle, But anyway, so before the tee, choose whether to play safe or go for it. Final hole, big finish, golfer must choose. The safe approach gets you an easy birdie putt, and it's only when you hit 5, so only a 16% chance of course control. And then even there, you get 1, 2, 3 selections out of, I don't know, what is it, 26 or something like that. I forget how many permutations you get here, but you just have a sliver of a chance of hitting these guys. But you really should play your make your choice ahead of time, or kind of like set up a standardized way if you're playing a solo tournament, which, I mean, if we're playing tournaments, we all do it, but if you're playing this course head to head, you should declare it before you roll, so that your playing partner doesn't think you're trying to cheat them. And because you got your decider die, this is mine, I get the birdie, I get the eagle putt. I mean, so if you go for it, decider die, yes, you get your eagle putt. So, all right, we're gonna get this guy down to the nitty gritty. Yeah, and it'll be Gareth Leonard. He's gonna go for it. He doesn't care about that water. He ain't hitting it. Double cordial 6. That's a birdie, and he birdies back to back on the way in on the par 5s. So a 69 round under par. So +4. He's made himself a little money today, even though he would have loved to have emerged victorious in the tournament. It'd be fun to see Emmerich have to start at +6 and, then be close. That would be fun, but we don't really see that. Okay, so George and Granbury, double cordial. We got George with the tee. He gets a birdie. And Granbury with a 4 is going to get a par. So Dale George ends up at +10. So again, my scoreboard is bunk right now, but we will fix that eventually here before the next either before the next tournament, or I'll just roll it back to the old one. Van Dyke, the Dutchman. Decided I was a yes. Or not, I'm not going to re-roll anything. 3. Okay, so 3, 4, 6, par 5. He has control. He's doing the happy dance. Bomber, no. Utility, no. Firm green, no. Golf cam green. It's not friendly, so that's going to... Well, it's not challenging, so he does get a clutch birdie putt, and we know how he is with clutch putts. He made it. His luck is turning around. I think that might be 3... It's 3 birdies in a row, and that might be 3 clutch putts made in a row, too. So Van Dyke is... Van Dyke has made it up to even par. After a rocky start, he was 1 over par after 4 holes. And also after the 9, he's had 4 birdies on the back, and now if he could birdie 18, he'd have a pretty decent chance at maybe getting second place. Ji-Woon Ko, 4, 5, 6. That's another golf cam green. Green 4. Nope. Clutch putt for par. And so we have the first group finished out here, so that kind of speeds things up a little bit. And he misses the clutch putt for par, so now an easy bogey for Ko. Makes that not a hole you want to bogey. You don't want to bogey par 5s. That's kind of a buzzkill for anybody. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Keith. He lets us see the course ahead of time. That is one heck of a guy there. Duffer, no. Champion, he's a semi-champion with a dot, so he gets a birdie chance, an easy birdie chance. Needs a 1 to 4. In the hole. We're rooting for Gooch here. We want to see him finish strong. Let's see who's got the tee here at 16. It is going to be Carlos Solari. Oh, I did that right, just in time. You know, I had the old, I had the rhythm. So Solari's going to buy control of this 2, 4, 5 par 3. He's not utility, so golf cam green. It's not nothing. So 2 easy par putt. Good. And it's a par. And now Ruben Riggs, he doesn't have a chip, so he's just got to take it as it comes. It's going to be a 35. It's going to be, let's see, he's not champion or laser. There's a couple of selections here where if it's champion or laser, you get the golf cam green. Instead, he is going to go sand and 1. Once this is over, I'm going to have to wrap this up quickly because it's been a long thing. So he's gonna have a pin chance here. Ruben, it's gonna be a moderate putt for par. He misses that. So easy bogey. That's good. But okay, so Emmerich, he's buying control. He wants no part of any junk. 1, 4, 5 par 3. Hacker, he's not a hacker, so it's going to be mood. We already know he's stormy, so this has a chance to take a little nip out of him here. Let's see. That's going to lead to a double difficult putt for par. He needs to lag and take his bogey, like a good Emmerich. Easy bogey, and so he's limping home a little bit here. One moment. So, to 15. And it will be Trent McAdams. He will hold on to that chip if he can help it. 13 is decide or die blank. Okay, so it's not a decide, like the decide or die is okay, so he doesn't go into the creek. Instead, it's rough in 1. Green 4, workman no. Moderate second putt for par, 1 to 5, and he holds it out. Yun Lee Song, he'll use one of the chips to take control. He wants to get into red figures and get under par here. 1-4-4, par 4. He is a legend with a 4 in the gallery cheers. It's going to lead to a moderate birdie putt. 1 to 2. And he misses that. Easy par. And he sinks that. Now Westinghouse. John Westinghouse is going to take a chance here. He's going to go ahead and shake him up and let it go and try to get this on his own. Let's see. Oh, and he gets a white 1. So 1-3-6. Gets a break. Duffer or scatter. He's neither of those. Is he a hero? No. It's going to go to mood. He is neutral. He's not sunny, so it's going to lead to a difficult putt for par. Needs a 1 to 3. And he makes it. So he is sunny. And I'm not going to worry about it. Here, I'll just... I've got these little things made up and I don't use them because I added some annotations, but I'm trying to hurry up. So there's Sonny for Westinghouse. Sonny came home with a box of nails. Okay, there's going to be Martin Van Dyke at 18 is on a birdie run. 3 in a row. See if he can finish out with 4 or maybe even sneak in an eagle. And with him being an even par, that would put a little bit of pressure on the old Emmerich. So Van Dyke is definitely going to go for it here if he gets the opportunity. It is a 5 and a 12. It's golf cam green, and the green is not friendly. So it's not challenging either, so that's going to lead to a clutch birdie putt. He's got a blue chip. He's going to use it to make himself semi-gold. So a chance for a birdie. Can he get the 1 to 4? He does. So he goes 4 in a row to end, and if he had had just a little better start to his round, maybe Van Dyke would have been there. But he does post the round at -1, and if Emmerich finds some trouble in the last 2 holes, you just never know. Here is going to be Gooch Wilborg finishing out his round. He will go for... Actually, he'll play it safe. So I just... Doesn't matter because it's a golfer control. 266. King or Shaper? Nope. Hacker? Nope. Champion? Semi-champion with a dot. So he is a champion. Easy putt for birdie. Needs to make a 1 to 4. He fluffs it. Just skipped it off the dang turf. That's a par. Skipped his putter. Supposed to hit the little ball before the big ball, you know? And actually, on a putt, you're not even supposed to hit the big ball. So, okay, and Ji Woon Ko, he's going to go for it, and he's going to go ahead and use that red chip to give control of the course because he wants to go for it. It's 35. It's going to be golf cam course. It's double cordial, so that's a good play. Should get him a birdie. Gets a clutch putt for birdie. Well, he needs to make a 1 to 3. And he does. So there is his birdie to finish out. 3 over par round. So there's that. Okay. Solari. You guys are going to be so sick of that. You're going to wish Dean Martin had never decided to start singing in his life. So, Carlos Solari, 17. And when we do 18 again, I'll give you, I'll just go through it one more time because it may not be clear what's going on, but to most it might. But let's make sure you get a chance to see that again. So par 5, 3-4-4. Yeoman or puny? No. Cold? He's not cold. So we go to mood. Carlo is. I like Carlo. Carlo is a name mentioned in a Steely Dan song. Throw Back the Little Ones. Starts out. How does that song start? I've got the third verse in mind, but it goes, Carlo would suspect something's wrong here. So we had to go to mood, and it's 4, and it's sunny, and so no, he needs a double difficult putt for birdie. He's just going to go ahead and Laggaroonie, and easy par-rooney. So good to go. And now Ruben Riggs. No relation to Kathy. And the rumors are not true that he fixes golf tournaments, or doesn't rig golf tournaments. Anyway, 1, 3, 5. But he's like, man, if I've got to watch another, if I got to watch another course preview with him doing all these puns, I'm just gonna go find another game. Duffer or puny? No. Champion or hero? No. He's gonna have a moderate putt for birdie. So Ruben Riggs. And that is the cabbage on your sandwich. That is a birdie for Ruben Riggs. That gets him to +3. Boy, he's just so close to a top 5. And yet so far away. Here's Dustin Emmerich. Can he implode? Probably not. He gets a white 4, so what do we got? 55. That's trees in 1, but a green 2 is going to help him. We would have. Can we just move this to green 6? That would be so much more fun. Actually, he's a semi-master with a dot, so it wouldn't make a difference. So what were we? What was I saying? 55. It's trees in 1, green 2. Workman? Nope. Easy putt for birdie. Ball explodes from the trees. Great distance on the green in 3. And he needs a 1 to 4. And he bangs it home. There you go. A couple bogeys in 3 holes. And Emmerich just says, you know what? I have a short memory. Back to -4. And it looks like this thing is written in the annals as another victory for Emmerich. Guy is now 1 away from a Grand Slam on the fictional tour, which would be McAdams bought control of this. 3-3-4. Champion, he is. There's an easy birdie putt for McAdams. Actually, it was funny because he didn't need to spend the chip. He had the 4. He had the extra control, and he still misses the putt. That was an easy birdie putt. He blew it. He could have taken. You know what? We could have just but we don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to gyp the patrons of the sanctity of this event. So I chose to let him take control, and so he would have had the chip to make that a gimme if we hadn't done that. But Westinghouse buys control, and he has a chip to use. So 5-6-6. Champion, yes, he has an easy birdie, and he's going to make his gimme. So he's like, hey, Trent, nanny poo-poo, I'm going to make a birdie, and you aren't. And he gets, oh, that's wrong. He gets into red numbers, just like Martin van Dijk. And Yunli Song now is going to look for his comeuppance too. He wants to get there and keep pace. 1-2-6. He's a champion. He has an easy birdie putt. He needs to make this 1 to 4, or else he's going to be crying like McAdams. And he makes it. Okay, so we are into the last holes, and so we've got the winner coming up here, and we're gonna, you know what, I'm gonna take a little bit of a liberty here, and I'm gonna go the other way around. But let's just make sure we give this hole its due, because I love the fact that it's done in this way. Even though 11, it's going to have more impact, right? And I'll show you 11 because I think that's the other one that's pretty remarkable. But they both go basically where you can choose whether you're going to go for it or play it safe. The difference is 11 has 2 degrees of course difficulty. 18 only has 1, so your chances of this actually coming up are quite a bit diminished on 18, unless you just decide to give control to the course, which is a strategy you could use if you have a red chip. But you have to choose beforehand. So the only way you get these is if the course gets control and it goes to the question mark. And then if you chose it safe, you get either the easy par or the easy birdie putt. If you go for it, then you have to rely on that decider die if you land on these spaces. If you land on this and the decider die is a blank shot, it goes into the water off the tee. So it's a risk-reward chance, and it's one of those things that I think is really fun about the way that the courses are being designed nowadays by the guys that play. So I'm gonna do Solari first, then Riggs, then Emmerich, because I want Emmerich to finish the hole last. I want him to be sort of like, kind of like the crowning. Okay, so this is a gimme birdie for Solari. He's going to finish at +3, 1 over par on his round with that, because with the double cordial hole, the white 6 is birdie. Now Riggs, he gets a 5, so that's, and he would be, I should have guessed beforehand. I don't even know if it's coming up. Hopefully not. But he would be playing it safe here. So 36 is going to be woods in 2, trees in 2, and a green 2. Is it Workman? No. Difficult putt for birdie. Needs a 1. No. Moderate par. Avoid a 6, and he does. So par for Riggs, finishes at +3, even par round. Now Emmerich, what's he looking at here? He was at 6 under, so 5 under par, 65. He's going to go for it. He would love to match the course record if he can get the right roll here. Doesn't matter. 2, 3, 5. Actually, the half chance of the water was probably a good reason not to do that. But 2, 3, 5. Legend or Shaper. He's neither of those. He is not a hero, but he is a champion. He gets an easy putt for birdie. No blue chips. Just needs to make a 1 to 4, and he will finish with his 64. And it's in a 64 to finish. And that is going to be -5 for the tournament, and Dustin Emmerich is going to be the winner of this tournament. So let's finish out 17 and 18 for this final group. It won't take too long. It'll be Yunli Song first. Which of these guys will finish ahead? Hopefully somebody gets some luck here. Trees in 1, green 5, par 5. Master no, polite applause. That's a 5. Difficult putt for par. And he makes his par. Westinghouse now. He also finds, but that's Golf Cam course. Course control. 1, cordial or laser, neither of those. He needs a clutch putt for par. He is gold. He would get a blue chip if he makes it. 1 to 5, and he makes it. So he'll have a chip to improve something on 18. And now McAdams with his extra control. Doesn't matter, 145, par 5. Duffer, no. Hacker, no. Firm green, no. Golf cam green. And a 5. Checks. Is it friendly? No. Challenging? No. It's going to be easy par putt. Just avoid the 6s there, Trent. Sure enough. Okay, and now this final group to the 18th. Westinghouse has a little bit of a beat there on Lee Song because he has a blue chip to make that putt a little bit easier if he gets it. So here is Yun Lee Song. He will play safe. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Is it a direct green? It is. So that's a moderate putt for eagle for Yun Lee Song. It would put him to -2 if he makes it. Needs a 1 or a 2 on this moderate eagle putt. And it's in. So Yun Lee Song with the eagle to close. 67. That first 3 holes. Bogey, bogey, bogey. That is the difference between possibly either being in a tie or maybe even winning this tournament. And, but, okay, that leaves it to Westinghouse. Now he's going to go for it. After his playing partner gets an eagle, he really needs to find 1, 2. That's 4, 4, 5. Is he hot? Westinghouse is semi-hot with a dot, so yes. Okay, he's going to get a second blue chip. Gallery Cheers, par 5 edition, green 4. Is he utility? No. He gets a chance to go for it. Yeah, we're going to still go for it. So let's go over to this. You go for it? Yes, I need to re-roll white. It's a 2. That's a difficult putt for eagle. He has 2 blue chips. He's going to go to moderate to easy. Easy putt for eagle. He needs a 1 to 4 to match Lee Song. And it is in. Another eagle for Westinghouse, and too little too late. They both end up at -3, tied for second with a very nice payday. And McAdams, he's going to finish out here. He doesn't have blue chips. He'll take his birdie, and he ends up at even par for the tournament. But the winner and 9-time winner on this tour, Dustin Emmerich, at BALTUSROL Farm, gets his 3rd major of the year and is just running away with this tour. Let's see. I'm missing some stats here. Oh, never mind. I need to do a bunch of other stuff. I can't tell you how much he wins, but it's up. It's north of $1.5 million probably. So, anyway, like I said, I need to kind of skedaddle here. It's been a long day, and the wife is wondering where the heck I've been. So, anyway, I hope this course preview is helpful to some of you or all of you. I hope you're looking forward to some new fodder for your tournaments or for your personal rounds, playing head-to-head with others. Good stuff. Anyway, so see you soon. American Open finished. Dustin Emmerich, another victory. See you soon here on the channel. Thanks. Let me see. Thanks, Larry. RJL, yeah, the Dark Lord wins again. Should be lots of interest in the British Open. Yeah, we got the championship of the UK in a couple of weeks. So we'll see how that works out. See you soon, guys. Thanks a lot.